like I told Brian, I said I don't dislike you or like you, and I feel the same way about Prince. Actually, I like Prince when he's doing family. I like when he does the Family Matters stuff, and he stayed away from this.
Yes, yes.
And I'm gonna keep it real. I wish I never even heard that he might have been involved with the
In the
grapes and all
case.
that. It just devalued him that much more. But the thing that really pissed me off is you don't need no celebration for being no goddamn criminal fucking up the black community. Nigga,
Yeah,
come home, you know, respect life and have some appreciation that you even out because you're supposed to have life terms in life. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Life term sentences. So the fact that you just out in the streets, I thought somebody might be a little bit more humble. You know what I'm saying? And it came out like a on some rock star shit. All right, yo, that nigga right there is a rat. Yo, my man, why you just don't do some other content?
Yeah.
Then the frustration of having to tell Folios that be riding his meat, like, yo, y'all just shut up for a second and let me
Yeah,
do what
oh
I do.
Lord, the Folios. They started they start riding and glazing and talking about, yo, I'm not gonna get into that, but we're gonna get over here, yo. And it's weird because reading this, it's a movie, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Him, this is a fact. This ain't even a legend. You threatening your lawyer with dismemberment in a recorded conversation sounds crazy. And then you trying to the next you in 24 hours realize I may have went too far, and now you're trying to clean this up with this weird conversation of how you like her, how y'all go back and forth. And if you crazy, you just said I was dead, my nigga. You said what you was gonna do to me. I was this and third. Are you crazy? I'm not standing by you. Mind you, the argument is because he wanted to separate from them. And the only thing I can say is when you want severance is separate me from being their leader.
Oh,
I didn't
okay,
tell them to
okay.
do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta let me bring this back up for time purposes. All right, so I'm gonna bring this
Yeah.
back up, but we gotta end this because we got 8 minutes left.
Yeah. We are part. This is this one session.
Yeah. I'm gonna break it down into part. I'm gonna break it down into part, but I need you to read this right here. Um, he's his own behalf. Okay. This is defendant. Okay, let me just read it from here, page 11.
Thank you, sir.
The defendant has recently, and I am told, filed a notice of your orders to stay the trial. He has, on his own behalf, indicated since January that he is not happy with his attorney, that he wants to represent himself. Now, admittedly, he has not made that official final decision yet because the court has tried to persuade him not to represent himself. But every indication other than the court's own exhaustions to Mr. Miller since January has been this defendant is prepared to represent himself. He understands what it means to represent himself. As recently as yesterday, he was asking the court questions about do I when I give my opening? Where do I stand when I question witnesses? He has manipulated the process in every possible way. As the court found in its own decision, issued a couple of days ago, and there has to be a limit. He cannot get through antics, through threats to counsel, through whatever maneuvering that he has been doing, what he cannot get legally, which is a delay of this trial again, which is seven of this trial from co-defendants. Let me keep on going. The government has, as said before, we had this delay. We have several witnesses. We have people who did not want to testify, people who are afraid to testify. We have people who have been murdered at this defendant's behest in other proceedings. We have people who are terrified. We have witnesses who will be lucky to get in here once. Our case has already been weakened substantially because of this defendant's antics and his behavior. His initial adjournment request until January was granted. Then he managed to get another adjournment so that, in our view, his uncle Kenneth Griff can be freed from prison. He is now freed from prison. He has been engaged in attempting to intimidate government witnesses. That is only going to increase. Yo, this whole family's out of control, bro.
The nigga delayed his case so P can come home and literally intimidate people. Yo, son, you can't make this up, son. They very calculated. Yo, we gotta get P home so he can. Yo, son, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. He delayed so long they released Free. Free did what he's supposed to do. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Yo, home. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they was calculating.
Free came home and got right to it, bro.
He got that was oh, yo, son. Free came home. Oh man, yo, Free. Oh, that's when he came home that time. What?
Nigga got right. Yo, bring me to the gun. You want to stop at the restaurant? Nah. I got a knapsack. I got to pick the knapsack up.
I got the
when dust them joint.
I got the in the back seat.
This nigga was stealing. He was stealing his core greens and all that. He was stealing his core grass and all of that. He didn't even change clothes.
Those niggas are like, yo, what's up with Bimmy, man? This ain't the type of shit Bimmy into. You know what I mean? We play basketball. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this. I gotta get my Harlem niggas involved. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
All Spanish. They love Spanish niggas to do something, but you never see them in the pictures with these niggas or nothing, you know bro. What?
That nigga went to Jackson Heights, picked up 4 good Puerto Ricans. We go to Baisley 40s, side blocks. He didn't even know English, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They learn 5% lessons before they learn English, regular English. What is ball? What is ball, Bobby? What is ball, Bobby? Zigzag, zig, Bobby. Yeah. They put a piece of English with the 120. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm your leader.
They thought they was going to build a house or something. This nigga got them on drills.
They gave 2 bamboo knives and 22. They had the witness list. Crazy. They had the witness list already. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Niggas had tiger tails and noodle shirts. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
And hammer pants. This shit is crazy, pants. Lord.
With Playboys on. Projects. Those niggas look like P. Up Dawn in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? The new Queen team.
Niggas look like DeBarge, but dangerous. Dangerous.
The only piece of English they knew was the 120. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's it. This is crazy. I'm your leader. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
This is crazy, bro. Once Mr. Miller sees our case, once Mr. Miller sees our witnesses, there is no way the government can guarantee the safety of entire extended families of witnesses in this case. And the government's position is, and I think it is amply supported by the TRO, the TRO, and also amply supported by the law, particularly the West case from the 4th Circuit. It is that this court should force Mr. Miller to proceed pro se, should is not allow him because he may be getting cold feet on the eve of the trial to change his view, should not allow him to benefit from his own misconduct, which has been rampant through this, case. Now, your boy, this is what I wanted you to read. He's back at it, right? He gets in there. And I started cracking up again because we all from the hood and we know a nigga like this, right? He been like this since elementary school. So he jumps back in. He said, I would like to respond. So the court says, you have 2 minutes. Go ahead. Defendant Miller. He says, Your Honor, all the things she said takes longer than 2 minutes. The court, I'm here on an application. Excuse me. I am here on an application by Miss Kelman to be relieved. All right? I'm prepared to rule on the application. If you would like to clear the air, make a record. Go ahead briefly. Mr. Miller, I understand, and the only thing I am saying is the application was not, she is talking about something completely different than the application, the court, but not exactly irrelevant to the matter that brings us together, in my view. Mr. Miller, can you give me the opportunity to respond properly? The court, what do you mean properly? Mr. Miller, she took way more than 2 minutes. She said a lot of things that I want to respond to. The court, let me say something for once. The application before me is by Ms. Kelman is to be relieved of her responsibility to represent the interests in whatever capacity Mr. Miller at trial. The fact that this comes before me literally hours before the commencement of trial is no surprise. We all knew that something else was coming. Indeed, other things are come. The fact that this matter was triggered by a threat by Mr. Miller recorded over a telephone Mr. Miller clearly knew he was being monitored is not a surprise in any sense. The only thing surprising to me is about this application, frankly, is having read the recommendation of Magistrate Judge Gold, having read the record of yesterday's proceeding. I'm surprised to hear that Ms. Kelman would, in the face of all that has occurred and in the history of your relationship with her, out of a sense, no doubt, of loyalty and professional dedication, would be prepared under the circumstance that brings us together here, under my circumstances, to withdraw her application. That is what surprises me. But having read this report, I have not heard the tape recorded. I must ask that you finally, if there is any further you would like me to consider before making a final ruling on this application. I referred this matter to the magistrate for one reason. I was concerned, knowingly, generally, the nature of the material on the recording, that there would be some claim at some point that, having listened to that judgment with respect to the matter of trial or sentencing or matters of that sort, would be adversely or unfairly affected. So he says, I am prepared, as you requested the magistrate to do so, to listen to those tapes recordings before finally resolving these issues. But I assure you, having listened to Ms. Kelman today, having read the report of the magistrate, having read the record of the entire proceedings, I will grant this application with great. Ms. Kelman, because of her extraordinary loyalty and efforts, she has been rewarded by your outrageous threats to her. So your boy, Mr. Miller continues on. When Miss Kelman spoke to me, she told me back there that she was over that because she don't take things personally. I'm not saying to take her off my case. I don't want nobody but her to be on my case now. Now here come the BS. So I'm reading this. I'm like, oh man, he's full of shenanigans. So the court says, too late. The application is granted. I'm not here to negotiate the question of hybrid counsel. We have crossed that bridge a long time ago, and I know it has been one of your many objectives. As is the case, the system is not perfect. I now have to find substitute count to work as your advisor. I will do that immediately. I will give a modest adjournment to allow him or her to get up to speed. I will ask Ms. Kelman and her colleague, Ms. London, to act to assist new counsel working in an advisory role as best as I can, with a clear understanding that it is to be no contact between you and Mr. Miller. So it's crazy because even as they adjourn, I'm going to skip all of this because he's still talking, right? And he's basically saying, yo, this joint is over. But Mr. Miller, he's still going. He's like, Your Honor. Yeah. Ms. Kelman says, thank you, Your Honor. The court says, you are relieved with the thanks and respect of the court. Ms. Kelman says, thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Miller says, Ms. Kelman, I'd rather have Ms. Kelman to be my lawyer. Yeah. So he's still with the shenanigans in my opinion. He just trying to play his joint. That's all. Yeah. He said, I'd rather have her be my lawyer. Right here. Right down here.
Now, you know what? Yes.
He said, I'd rather have her be my lawyer. I am not You misunderstand what I'm trying to say. You really misunderstand what I'm trying
Yeah.
to this say. I'm like, come on, man. This is shenanistry, bro. This is shenanistry, bro.
That's all it is. He tried to manipulate the system. We're gonna have to do this again, Saladin. We have to do this again. This is great. This is great. You
No
can't put
doubt.
everything
No,
in one joint. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. I'm gonna break this joint up.
Make it up. Make it up.
Yeah. So
We
that's
gotta
what
make
it is, yo. It was a good joint, man.
Good
All right.
joint. We're gonna go back to it again. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. This is dope. We gotta get there. Get the good
No doubt.
get the clips. All right.
Yeah. I get the clips, bro. All right.